Okay, so let's talk about the Thai BL series Duang with You. This show didn't just become a weekly obsession. No, it absolutely blew up into a global phenomenon. It's based on the novel, not the best, but still good, and it took fans on a total emotional roller coaster. So let's break down how it managed to capture so many hearts.
After that finale dropped, this question was just everywhere. You could feel it echoing across the entire fandom. It just perfectly sums up that feeling after finishing a 12-episode journey that was nothing but pure, raw emotion. And while it felt like the end of an era, for so many people, the story was really just getting started.
All right, section 1, a 10 out of 10 finale moment. So to really get why everyone is so obsessed, we've got to start right at the end with that incredible finale. What exactly made it so powerful that fans are still talking about it weeks later? So let's paint a picture here. The finale drops on April 18th, and the reaction online? Instant. But here's the crazy part. A full week later, on April 26th, it was still trending #1 on iQIYI. That's not just a flash in the pan, that's real staying power. It was a sustained emotional event for the whole community. And if you ask any fan, they'll point to one scene, the cameo by the band Tattoo Color. Just picture it. They're playing live, scoring the perfect happy ever after for our couple. It was the emotional peak everyone was waiting for. It wasn't just good. Fans online were calling it a flawless, literal 10 out of 10 moment.
Section 2, Healing and Ice Prince. Look, that ending was amazing, but it wouldn't have hit so hard without all the incredible character work that led up to it, you know? It's all about the relationship at the very heart of this story.
And what a dynamic it was. We're talking a classic opposites attract situation here. On one side, you've got Duang, played by TeeTee Wanpichit. He's pure sunshine, all that golden retriever energy. People said his love was like a healing balm. And on the other side, Qinn, played by poor Suppakarn, the classic ice prince, totally guarded because of his family baggage and some serious parental neglect. And really, Quinn's journey was the emotional core of this whole thing, right? We watched him start out with these impossibly high walls built around his heart, but Duang's unwavering love just kept chipping away at them, piece by piece, until he finally let himself be happy. I mean, that transformation, that was everything. And you know, it wasn't just fans who were picking up on this depth. Critics saw it too. The BL Express called it a total breath of fresh air in the BL world. They loved how the show handled these mature, complex ideas about emotional boundaries and what it really means to be compatible. This was way more than just your typical romance. Okay, section 3, the TeeTeePor fever begins. So you've got this amazing story, you've got these beloved characters. What happens next? An absolute explosion online. Let's dig into the numbers behind the TeeTeePor fever. And wow, the numbers do not lie. I mean, holding that #1 trending spot on a huge platform like iQIYI, that's impressive enough. But then you look at the Mandee Channel on YouTube and see just massive, massive viewership. The demand for the show was completely off the charts. So just how massive are we talking? Well, get this. Even after the series was over, clips from that finale were still pulling in hundreds of thousands of views every single day. This isn't just casual watching. This is a fandom that is deeply, deeply invested in reliving every moment. Section 4, from screen to stage. Now, with all of this incredible energy online, you just knew it couldn't stay there, right? It had to spill over into the real world. And boy, did it ever. This thing was going global. So to meet that huge demand, the actors, who fans lovingly called TeeTeePor, kicked off a whole international fan tour. That chemistry we all saw on screen, they're bringing it live on stage. They started out in Manila and were met with these huge, screaming crowds, and now they're taking the show to Sydney and Melbourne. It's a full-on global takeover happening in real time. All right, section 5, a still good legacy. So after all this hype, what's the lasting impact here? What's the core message from Duang with You that really stuck with people? Well, I think you can find the answer right in the title of the original novel it's based on, a book by Peach Please called Not the Best, But Still Good. That title, it just perfectly captures the whole empathetic spirit of the show, doesn't it? It's all about finding perfection in the imperfect. Yeah, it's like one fan said online, and this just nails it. It didn't need to be the best plot-wise to be the best for our hearts. Its success wasn't about having some super complicated plot. It was built on pure, raw, emotional connection. And at the end of the day, that's what really mattered most.
Which, of course, leaves us with one last question for all of you. The show was just packed with Duang's iconic, chaotic, but heartfelt confessions and his endless support. So I gotta ask, what was your favorite Duangism? What was that one moment that really made you fall in love with this whole story?